All right, today's day 27 of trying to code every day until I get employed. So today I'll be going over a couple of new features I added in the timer. So one of the first ones being this right here, the input. So now my input works and I can input a number of minutes. I think I need to make it work so it specifies minutes, but right now it works purely with minutes. And what it does is that any amount that you put right here will basically be like the cap to the amount of minutes that you want for the Pomodoro timer. So if you don't want to have 25 minutes for the timer, you could put like 30 or 40, right? And so besides that, I also was able to get this progress bar to go. So this would be kind of like the music player bar. And so this would show basically how far you are if it was music in the song, but in this case in the timer. So that's what's kind of visually showing you how much time has passed. All right. So now I guess to get into the code for that, um, yeah, let's get into the code. So firstly, this is where the input is, right? So as you can see, I put an input, I specified its type, and then I made a variable called value, which was limit values, and I basically said, hey, um, I need to honestly go through this a little bit like slower because there's a lot of things and a lot of functions I don't understand. But basically, what it does is that it just saves the value that you put in it, and it says, hey, if it's blank, can you set the value back to 25? That's what it does logically, right? And so we can also go over what I did for the progress bar. So with the progress bar, one of the things I had to do was I had to make sure that I had to change the font to a mono font because I was noticing as I put in the input, because the number could be bigger or smaller, it would change the way like some of the stuff was laid out. So it looked kind of like there would be like a lot of breaks whenever you would like change the number, and I didn't like the way that looked, so I had to change that firstly. And then basically what I did is basically what I did is oh yeah, also for these numbers too. What I did is I ended up adding a flex, and then basically what I had to do is that the two div childrens that are I guess children of this flex would end up getting flex to this side and this side, which I ended up learning about that today. And then I also had it so I basically made this bar, and then I made it so that it increases with this green color. As the width increases, which increases with this progress percentage value. And the progress percentage value, if I could find it right here. So basically what this does is that it takes the current time, which we have here. So when the time gets updated, and then we divide it by the limit minutes. So our limit cap, wherever we input it here, or the default value. And so basically what it does is that it takes that, it multiplies it by 100. This is just the time calculations, but then it multiplies it by 100 to get the percentage. And then we use that and we basically increase the bar by that percentage. So yeah, that's basically the code I did for today. And like I said, I need to go back through, make sure I understand each and every single thing, but logically I understand it. I guess another thing I did today, if I could find it, is I ended up creating a Hello World for this is just for one of my classes, but we're starting some Java. So it's kind of weird to do an actual Java project. Well, I'm still learning Java, but we're trying something. So yeah, that's it for today.